I'm not looking. You're seeing it before I am. Okay. Oh, that's really cute. Okay, so there's, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No, no, no. Oh, I'm gonna have to paint over it. He's double layered. See that? See how there's 2 layers? Now, it's an easy fix, and this means the person's gonna get a hand-painted piece. Also, when you blow up your art this big, you notice a lot of like little mistakes. So right here, I can see that I never filled in the rest of his finger where it's kind of overlapping with his handle. So I'm gonna go in and do that as well. Straightening. But I'm going to embellish it anyway, so I'm going to be adding a lot of fun things to this, especially when they're this big. You notice a lot of little flaws, but the backs are cool. You get these little hooks all over, which is weird that they don't just look at where it should go. I think they're like pre-made canvases, so. Library card I just got in. Now what this is for is to put your character's photo. It's a sticker sheet I come out with from time to time, and right now it's going to be the holiday one. Now, when I first ordered it, it technically was the wrong size. I thought I was on a 4x6. I ordered a 5x7. Incorrect. The stickers came out massive. These are supposed to be a bit smaller, and then they go right there on the little corner. But yeah, I messed up. Eva messed up on that one. That was my fault. I wrote myself and I said, hey, you messed up on this. That's money lost. Just kidding. I didn't say that at all to myself because I'm the boss. And when I'm the boss, I don't have to yell at myself. I already feel the burden of the mistakes I've made. I love that. I love that. I love that. Now, on the back of my limited edition library cards that are collectible, these are also limited edition, just so you know, limited edition sticker sheets to kind of go with it and the theme. But there is a QR code that people can get, and you can join the book club. Everything's in there. You can technically find the book club anyway, but if you want to join it, this is a great way to find it quickly. Tonight is my first YouTube live sale. That's right here on YouTube. I'm doing a live streaming. It's exactly how I do my Instagram live sales, but I wanted to try it on YouTube because I feel like maybe the chat box is going to be a little faster. I don't think there's any kind of flaws or snags or delays other than from the time I deliver what I'm trying to say. There's about a 30-second wait, but I think everyone will have good service and can get their messages across to me quickly to snag items. So we're going to see how that goes. Just got in my magnets, restocking of all my monsters for a customer that ordered, and my Making Haunts magnet. And I had to order some more of these because everyone's been placing orders on my secret menu, and that is why I've been gone so much this week. I also owe a customer a blanket. There's now Sherpa and whatever this is, I don't even know, maybe like oh, this is a fleece. It's very comfy, it's very nice. I kind of assume like, okay, they shop for me all the time. Let me just throw a Sherpa one in there, and if they don't like it, I know I can get it back from them in the future. So we just worked through it, and they were like, you know what? I actually like the other one. Our Madame Leota and our little squatch back in. I'll never betray you. And we just got this one into, this is an old design. It's called Discovery. And he's just discovered a little friend. I'm over the moon that this one got picked because it's one of my favorites. It's when I first started kind of developing my own style. And this is signed 2024. But look what I found after I ordered it. 2018 is written there. So they kind of have both because I'm going to end up adding embellishments. So technically it is kind of worked on this year. I messed up an undated planner the other day in the best way because I get to keep it. I'm actually going to keep it because I needed a new planner and I wanted a hardcover. I assumed they wanted one character on the front, one character on the back. They actually wanted 2 different planners. I totally missed the quantity. It happens all the time. And they wanted individual planners for each one, same on the front and backs. So it's the same character, both sides. So these undated planners are amazing. You get a notes section, get the weekly breakdown. The boxes are fantastic. and then you can kind of sum up what you need to do, but then turn to the page. And then of course I make all of my little sticker tabs, and I plan on doing more if I can get to my Cricut machine. Some of my additional items, secret menu, they wanted the full color as a 5x7, and some want it embellished, some just want it the way it is. And then we've got the original park hoppers, where it's the theme park besties, but as the sketch, because sometimes a sketch is just as good as the final product. So I'm glad. Today I am testing out these ceramic coasters with my Sublimation printer. I'm gonna see how it does. Now, my Sublimation printer is converted. It's an Epson ET2803 I got from Target. Now, everyone talked about the ET2800, and we got it from Target, and I asked Greg, why is it 2803? I haven't heard anyone talk about that. It was a specialty one. It's the exact same for, I believe, Target and Walmart to sell. So with that said, I haven't been finding the colors to be exact, but they're good enough, and I've never printed on like pure white. I also don't love coasters that aren't porous. I love my paper ones. You can see the front, and here's the back. These last for like over a year. It's pretty incredible. Well over a year. I think I had my other one for 5 years before I had to actually toss it. And so these, I feel that the water tends to, you know, slide off the edge. But I find that everyone sells these when they're at shows. So I was like, well, I'll let the customer decide. So I'm making one as a sample one for one of my customers who won a mystery prize shopping with me, and this is gonna be their prize. So if it costs them nothing and they're gonna test it out, I'll find out from them. Okay, so I've measured this at about 3.5 across, and I've made all of these 4x4 little templates to print out, and we'll see how it does. I've only got 4 to use today, so I figured why waste the paper? I set each one up, so I might as well use them at some point. So if these do really well, I'm just gonna use the rest of them on the next ones I buy. I am using the A-Sub paper. I picked up this from after watching some videos that tell me basically how to sublimate at home. There is a color correcting thing that I could download, but until I do that, I've been kind of okay with just testing out different products as is, but I might go back and learn how to do that. Here it goes. Now this is what we want. See, it's gotta be big enough to go all the way around. All right, let's go press. So tell me, what do you think? I'm gonna be honest, I'm still just guessing at how to do this. This is me literally printing it, not worrying about the colors or anything like that. There's some black lines on those characters. There's black outline, which there's not supposed to be. Don't really know about that. However, I can tell you it is cutting it correctly. So this is now going to be a situation between the Cricut Design Studio not updating. It will not update for me online for my desktop. So I basically had to print it from my desktop, and it also is not finding my printer, so I have it plugged in. It's up on my desk. Hey, I'll take whatever I can get at this point just to see if this works. So here's the design space. Here's me trying to figure it out and just guess. I am using the beta testing mode, which it wasn't working at first. Maybe it did the update. So with that said, when I went to print it, for some reason it added a black line around all my stickers. I know that there's areas that I actually could have fixed, and I just chose to just try it out. But you can see that the colors are not that close. However, I am very fascinated that I even got this far, because I just did a lot of guessing. And I'm gonna say thank you to all those that share about how to use the beta setting to get the Kiss Cut stickers working. I mean, if I can just get past this black line it's adding, that's awesome. Okay, so I've heard that even if you pick Kiss Cut, it still will die cut. It depends on your settings. As you can see here, it actually cut all the way through the sticker, so that's just a setting to basically changed to softer pressure. I will say though, I am very excited that I have actually just made my first sticker. Very excited. And they are super cute. I just need to get rid of the black line. I've got to learn how to saturate my colors more. There, it matches my purple that I'm going for on this. And now I can remember my first sticker I ever made on my Cricut. So after tons of research, I found out about this brand. It's called Cosmos Ink. This should mean it's waterproof. Okay, so we're gonna test this out. All right, so these are waterproof, which is fantastic to know. And the vinyl holds up. Overall, I'm very happy with the sticker. Now it's just figuring out settings and fine-tuning it. I don't know if the crafting gods just heard me. And I'm like, I'm doing the best I can here. And I've stayed mellow. I've stayed really mellow. I've been like, the same thing my mom has told me my entire life. You make things much more difficult than they need to be, which is so true. And all of a sudden I come back to my iPad because it wasn't finding my new printer. I come back to the iPad and the printer's there. And I was like, well, finally, I have it connected to the Wi-Fi. I have it connected to my computer. I just don't have a cord to connect it to my iPad. And then all of a sudden, it starts printing my images without the black lines because it's from the iPad. Really beautiful. And this is already set for cutting it. I think we just might have solved it on my third try. Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad. These are really cute. I mean, that was really the only thing that was holding me back is my iPad couldn't print to my new printer. I think my final thing is I did set the settings to less on my little blade. So I'm hoping it just kiss cuts it. Update since filming. Who's become a professional sticker sheet cutter? This girl. If you guys want to take my tutorials that I tried to share with the world because I couldn't take it anymore, I have 2 tutorials, one for transparent stickers, one for vinyl stickers. All right, moving on, I got in some stretch canvases for my customers, and these were from the Let's Get Digital commission. Basically, they take old illustrations that I never finished, whether it be a sketch or even something I did finish, but it's an original and they can't get it because it belongs to somebody else in their home. And they have me turn it digital, so that way I can print it on stickers, magnets, postcards, and in this case, stretch canvases. At the end of the Let's Get Digital, which I work on live for them to watch and view while I'm doing it, or rewatch it if they miss it, then what they get to do is they get to turn it into either just a print, which comes with the price, or they get to make it into a stretch canvas at a discounted price. So yeah, these are a lot of fun to do, and I'm sorry I filmed it in TikTok mode and forgot to turn my camera the other way. So sorry, friends. And for those of you that caught me working on this in particular canvas and messed up completely and had to repaint over it, thank you for being there, my friends. My additional items are some of my favorites when people remember that I make things like mouse pads, and then they ask me to make a mouse pad of like a new design that just came in, and so this was an art hero that asked for this design, so here it is thrown on there. Yeah. Custom pens and notepads have been on their way in. Here it is. People ordered greeting cards of the theme park characters, and I love. There you go. This would be a cute little Valentine's friend card to give a friend and just thank them for your time hanging out together. Even if you don't go to the parks every day, maybe they would be your park bestie. Forever obsessed with my loft cats. I think they're so fun. Oh. And then this happens sometimes. So it's a little bit of a bummer, but it's fine. It's not a big deal. May the 4th, we'll always have new loft cats. It's just the way I am. If you don't like it, you can find somebody else. But right now, loft cat it up. We've got this little design, and they wanted everything blue with it, which I think it looks really nice. It almost reminds me of the sky and all the fireworks are going off. I thought this was a really cute choice. There was also pink, yellow, orange, green, red. There were other colors. I think pink would have been the only other one I would have personally gone with, but I think the blue is a really nice, bold color and just keeps it really vibrant. What be this? HTV Ront sending me something new to test out? Well, why don't I? Actually, we can't do that today, but we will be getting to this very soon. For those of you that have been following HTV Rant since my last video about my heat press, I love their product. I love it. So if this is anywhere as awesome as my HTV Rant heat press, I'm excited. What it says. It's a tote bag day. Yeah! 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 It's a tote bag day. Yeah! This succulents because the new design is going to be a squash succulent piece, and I'm super excited about it. Hey there. Hey there. Good morning. It's Sunday, and yesterday I got some work done, and I went to go meet with a tax person, and it was a really great day. We are off to the swap meet. I've got my iPad because I do have to work on the new design today. I'm so excited because it has to do with succulents, and I have been talking to some of my customers about making a succulent squash. So this will be a great way to knock out several characters. Give them like, I just want like a little bunch hanging out together, and then they get to choose which squash they want to be like their brooch, and just different things like that. I'm very excited. Good morning, my boy. Astrid. Hi, Mommy. What are you doing? Hi, pretty girl. Good morning. I love you. Hi, Bailey. Look at that sweet face. Look at that sweet face. Hi, Bills. It's been a beautiful 2 days. So we are getting out. We are riding our bikes. And Greg's got his new bike that was from his dad's line. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. We're going to go to the swap meet. And I haven't done the swap meet in maybe like 6 months. And it's just been too cold. So it's time to go. Greg's artwork. So good, babe. Powerline. Aw. Did somebody lose their cane? It looks like a little like leprechaun lost his little cane. Gotta get around. "2024 is my year of getting things right. So far, I have had 3 wins this week, and I am willing to take them all. I have been spending way too much time, maybe about 3 straight days of trying to learn how to do exactly what I'm going to show you. Now, this is my second attempt at this, just to make sure I understood what I was doing and how I was setting it up. But I now know how to make Cricut sticker sheets. And again, I did not learn this on my own. Do you see these edges? Learned how to do that. Do you see how they're Cricut? Learned how to do that. Should I be doing other things? Yes. But the thing that I just conquered with sticker sheets, Cricut sticker sheets specifically, on the Cricut machine, I have an Explore Air 2, was more important to me than all the other things, because in order to do the things I need to do, I needed my Cricut sticker sheet to finally work. These are embellished prints where I use gold, and if glitter is necessary, I will use it on pieces like the 2 I'm working on here. the scarred pirate piece that I did, I love adding embellishments to this one. I actually decided to brighten it up a bit towards the end with a bit more gold, just to add more shimmer. And at the end, you're going to see me put some metallic powder around the edges, and that's where you're going to catch the glow. Once upon a time, there was a girl who wanted a store, and she got one. And she had it for about 4 years over the time that it was 2 different stores, and she loved her life. And during that time, she had a customer come in, and he was awesome. And he befriended not only the girl, but also her loved one. Yes, if you haven't picked up yet, I'm talking about Greg and I, and the person that came in is our dear friend Ian. Ian is marvelous and an inventor, an Imagineer without being at Disney, just incredible at the things he thinks of. And one day he attended a show I was at, saw me pressing buttons on the ground because my buttons have to be level. And he says to me, "Hey, how many pieces are there? Hey, do you always have to press on the ground? Hey, what does this mechanism do?" Lo and behold, not even a week later, after taking my button press and all of the parts, he came back with this incredible invention, which is this amazing handmade box that holds all of my pieces in separate little pull-out drawers, and he attached the button press to the top of this surface for the box, and it has handles on the side. It's incredible. So now I can press on top of my table and not the floor at events. But Ian, if you see this, thank you so very much. We so appreciate all you put into what Greg and I are always creating. You're always there to help us. You always offer to do anything you can for free, and you ask for nothing. And I just want to say thank you so much, because had you not walked into my store that one day and been such a supporter, and then walked into Greg's store and became a supporter of him, we would not know each other today. Thank you so much for watching another studio vlog. I am catching up, as you guys probably guessed. A lot of this was from early January through the beginning of February. I have since learned so much, and that's what this life is all about, right? Learning and growing and constantly challenging yourself. And as much as I fight it, I'm glad that I have so many people around me rooting for me and saying, you can learn it, you can do it, you can do anything you put your mind to. I can make my business even better by learning new techniques to have things made in studio. That's what I'm all about. I want to be more hands-on with my products and the quality of my products. If you've enjoyed this studio vlog and you want to keep exploring this journey with me, I truly appreciate you. All you have to do is hit the subscribe button. It's not painful. It takes like 5 seconds. No, 1 second. I can't thank you guys enough for every time I come back to my YouTube channel, I find new supporters here. If you guys want to leave comments and share things with me that maybe you do for your art studio, things that you've learned, I love hearing it. I love reading the comments. And thank you so much for being here and making this much more fun. So don't forget to like and subscribe and ring the bell anytime that you guys want to be notified when I've uploaded something new. Until the next vlog, I'll see you again next week.